We got one. I was thinking there's a better hand. This hand's not the greatest either. That hand had a turn 2 Vial, which is really bad. This hand at least has a untapped land on turn 2. Oh, we don't want to yield to our turn. That would be bad. Play an arena and then pass. We can hold up Munitions Expert next turn. So if there's a land on top and they don't have Galvanic, then we can combo. But I think we want to hold up this Munitions Expert. Because if they tap out, we get to kill the Guide of Souls. Plus, Ragavan is really bad for us. They can put the counters in the Guide of Souls now. It doesn't trade. Attack, trigger, target. They do target it. So we will not be blocking. End step, we will flash this in. Hopefully there's a land on top. Kill the Ragavan. The issue is they probably have a Flage. Not a land, but I can kill the Guide of Souls. Then we just pass it over. No attacks. I guess we could have poked. Dealing 1. Yeah, we could deal 1. It's not the worst thing in the world. We're missing land drops. It's a tough spot. This is also one of our toughest matchups. But we'll see. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, wow. That's interesting. They have probably playing a Johnny, in which case they kill the Snoop. But I think for right now, we kind of just have to say, okay, we need you not to have a Galvanic, a Flage, or an Johnny. Yeah. Could have waited one more turn, but just not doing anything here feels so bad. We can always Harbinger. We can draw land, Harbinger. Harbinger grabs Snoop. Because they can flage next turn. They can hasty flage next turn. Because they surveil land. It's a card plus the card is 5, then they have the 4 mana. So we would need to top deck Bog this turn, but we can't have done that because we also needed our land. Really well played by my opponent. Close game. Grab the Sting Scourger. Oh yeah, and they can Goblin Bombard me. So enters and attack triggers, that's 6 direct damage. And then they attack me for 3 in the air, that's 9. And they... So if they might not want to... If they just go to combat and attack the Flade. Put me to negative. I'm going to close this. I don't know why this is being difficult. My Wi-Fi is very bad. Usually, we can do this. I believe in us. We'll get there together. Okay, they play an Escape the Flage. I want to give them the joy of killing me through I want to give them the catharsis of winning through combat damage. Okay, they're gonna kill both my blockers because it's more damage. This way, I guess it's still 9. 10 when you swing them. I'm at 1. Not for long. All right, game 2. Really excited to see the sideboard now. Bring in the Brotherhood Ends and the Chalices. Take out the Thoughtseizes and the Vials. And the Battle Cry. We're not really going to race. Trashman's a Lord. It could be decent. Fatal Push could be decent, but it's a 1 drop, and we're bringing in Chalice on 1. So we just run it like that. Yes, I would like to be on the play. Please have a Vial. I mean, a Chalice. Hello. Thoughtseize me. Okay. Cavern and Goblin. Chalice. On 1. Nothing bad is going to happen, opponent. Nothing bad is going to happen. Johnny. They still play the good cards. Land? Wouldn't be so nice. Oh. It's close. Very close. Not quite the right land. Do we play it tapped? Do we save it for the Flage? We put 2 cards in their bin. They have a fetch land. I think we say this is our counter to Flage. So we just pass. Yield through the turn. Go ahead. Before blocks, I'd like to make you use a galvanic. Oh, they don't have access to galvanic. Perfect. Ping. Go to blocks. Block, trade. Take 2. Play Ragavan for Flage. Try to bin a. They're going to try to just bin a Flage. Okay, we didn't get a land. Do we keep holding? It's a black source. What's the worst that can happen? We can draw another cavern. We can never cast this Brother's End. If we draw a cavern, though, we can bog them, and it takes away the Flage. I think I'm fine to hold. If we draw another, like, specifically another Boggart Trawler, I really wish I hadn't. But then I can also have the option of bogging. So if I hit another bog, I play that one tapped, hold this one. So now I need a land. Oof. Okay. And so we die to the Flage. Interesting. Wouldn't have changed if we played this either. There was one turn there where we have one more red source. So what does this tell us? If we see this issue again, the mountain, maybe the second slinging. I don't like either one of those though. They have 4 mana, they have the Flage. I'm at 13. I feel very dead. Let's play this. Yes. Let's do the same thing again. Expect a different result. Somewhat insane we are. That's fine, because we're having fun. Boros is one of our toughest matchups. Opponent had the Goblin Bombardment into a Johnny start, though, which gets around the Chalice, which is pretty nice. That's another reason to play the Brotherhood end. You go Chalice on 2, and then they go a Johnny, and then you play Brotherhood end and sweep away their Johnny before they can flip it. Oh. Maybe. I feel bad because I was the one who was like really disconnecting this whole game. Yes. I would like to put a Sting Scourger on top. Now, do your worst. It's going to be pretty bad. One of the funniest things that I did is I put a Chalice on 3 against my Boros opponent and they couldn't cast Flage. If you got 6 mana, you do that. Go crazy, opponent. Wakapui. Infinite damage. All right. Well, We're losing this match, which means that we got to fight to win the next one. Well played, opponent. Well played. GG's. Well played. Let's run it back. Actually, I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Oh. And we're back. Let's do it again. And then we do it again. A little bit of a late start tonight, so this will be the last one of the night, but really appreciate y'all being here. Thank you for hanging out. If you enjoy Goblins content, if you enjoy listening to me ramble, hit that like, subscribe. Easiest way to support the channel, and it's free. Got these beautiful cards from the box opening last night. Highly recommend you go check that out. If you enjoy Final Fantasy, we got some crazy stuff. Not going to spoil too much, but we got some cool gems. And yeah, if you want to see more content like that, like and drop a comment on that video telling me, what packs you would like to see me crack going forward. I like to do one collector box per set, limit myself to just that. And, that's been going pretty good, just showing people what it's like. And I usually don't buy sealed, so it's kind of like a rare treat for me, because I don't like buying sealed product. Good. I'll draft. Draft limited is fun, but all right, let's jump into another game. Then I'm gonna crash. Oh, this hand's bad. This hand's much better. Bottom of Kiki Jiki. Sure. Colorless Eldrazi, I guess. Black land on top. Vial on top. Okay. You probably have double Kozilek's command. This one's gonna ramp and look for cards. The second one's gonna kill my Snoop. Yeah. There's a vial on top, which means that I get to go play arena, play vial, play creator maker. Well, I believe we have died. Sure, I'd take a Harbinger, I guess. Not quite sure what they would take. I get a free redraw when I blow it up too, which is nice. Probably take the Harbinger. Maybe you take the Passionate because I don't have a way of casting it right now. Then 5 mana for a second Thought Knot. Oh, double Thought Knot. That's pretty gross. Trigger goes to 1. I take no damage this turn, so that's good at least. Not kill the other one. Go to blocks, block. Yes. 4 damage. Destroy a colorless non-land permanent. Draw a card. No damage taken. Now they can go Hell Unleashed. Take the arena. Karn, okay, and then Karn can grab something good. Torpor Orb's pretty good. I will concede. Let's begin sideboarding. So we definitely gotta bring in Dampening Sphere. Thoughtseize is better than a lot of this stuff. We don't really want Sting Scourger. Munitions is pretty mid. Munitions is pretty mid. Let's try it like that. I can't really see a reason for the rest of this stuff. Definitely not Chalice, definitely not Brothers of End, so let's run it back. The full playset of Thoughtseizes and Dampening Spheres should be pretty good. This hand is very bad. Although I can turn 1 Vial, turn 2 Thoughtseize. Is that even good? It's probably not. Especially not if we can't find like a Dampening Sphere. I'll try it. We go turn 1. Want to keep the Surveil land probably. Mountain Vial. We can just Surveil. Is there anything that we care about on 2? Like main deck Torpor Orb, maybe? Rather set up my draws, I think. Go to their end step. That's really good. And now we have a black source making 1 billion damage. Thoughtseize them before they have 4 mana. Goes Lux Command, set up the draws. Power Plant, Mine Tower. I think I gotta take the Karn. Play through the Kozilek's command. Let's take the Karn. Play a land, do not shock. Pass it over. Let's cast the Ringleader trigger. Matron Kiki-Jiki is pretty decent. Alright, we have to play around this Ulamog. Alright, I'd like to Matron. So they have 7/9 mana. Kozilek's command for 1 billion. So we have 4 mana to pump next turn. If we put a Sling Gang into play, force them to chump with a bunch of stuff. And I could see that. Because they have an answer to the combo. So the right? But if we can Chain Whirler, because they're going to Kozilek's command. They're at 18. It's going to be tough to kill them. We know they have a Kozilek's command. They can set up their draws and kill our stuff. And we died with a Ulamog. Chain Whirler keeps us from dying to the Ulamog immediately. This can stay on 3. Yes. That's why you do it, okay? Do we cast the Kiki-Jiki? No, I think we exert. We cast a hasty. Maybe Trawler. I guess the only thing that matters for the graveyard is like Emrakul. I think I'd rather Matron than. So now that we have the second Matron ability, we have the insurance policy of the Chain Whirler. Now I kind of want to grab second Ringleader, Trashmaster, Snoop, Sling Gang, We could do Slink and Key next turn. Battle Cry is also really good at rebuilding. Ringleader gives us the most cards. Let's just grab Ringleader to refill. Play the Dampening Sphere. All right, so that's good. Now we're going to activate, put in our Chain Whirler. Attack with everything. Pass it over. And they concede. GG's opponent. Okay, let's do game 3. That felt really good. Yeah, the Vial being able to hold up instant speed Wrath is very strong. I'll keep this hand. If we draw lands, we're good. 1 red source, I think I'm okay. We could also get Vial down. We could Surveil. We could Fetch Shock, Thoughtseize. I think the Surveil to the red land, play the Snoop on 2, have the 3rd land for Harbinger on 3 is the best line. But I think the foolproof line is to play Vial on 1, Sphere on 2, Thoughtseize on 3 with the Snoop, or Matron for whatever I need. It's going to be a Vial. Pass it over. We go off on turn 4, but we don't die to their stuff. Trigger. Bolt ourselves. Sphere. Kozilek's in response. They probably have a Karn. Just play a land, play Karn. Mm-hmm. Thoughtseize, I guess, would have been better. No, because it's not true. They could go EE, or I guess Ratchet Bomb would be nice. Walking Ballista, that works too. Yield through their turn, go to ours. Red source. We definitely don't want you to have that Walking Ballista. Second Karn's also pretty bad for us. Yeah, we'll just take the walking ballista. We can deal with the planeswalkers, no problem. Mm-hmm. It's good. We'll get there eventually. It's okay. 1 mana source and we'll be fine. Mm-mm. 3 is the perfect number. Theater's going to find us our second red source. It's not a red source. That makes us pass another turn, so we're not down for that. Yeah, it would. I'll matron. Torpor. I'm a genius. There's a reason I moved all these cards to the front. They're the only ones that matter. Goes Lex command, question mark? It's okay. You win some, you lose some. What's important is that I can realize when I'm losing, when I make mistakes and when I don't. It just takes me a little while. Sometimes. Okay. Mystic Forge. Mm-hmm. Might, okay. That'll be pretty cool. Oof. I really missed my red source. Surveilling turn 1. Also go Thought Seized. You don't say. Fascinating. So I can blow up their Torp Orb. Or I could blow up their Karn. I think I'd rather do all that at their end step. Exiles the Vial, so forces this now. Would like to... We know they have a second Karn. We have it at the Karn. Because we have a Trash Master in the deck for the Torp. Karn. Activate the vial. Put the... Then the vial's exiled. Oh, they get to play the new Karn. Play a new Karn, grab Hero Might, recast Hero Might, crack Hero Might on the Dampening Sphere. Devour also hits it. One or more colors. No, I was yielding. No. All right, let's mark them at 18 and put Fs in the chat. We can do better. I believe in us. We did know we were going to draw that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can blow up the Torp Orb. Does that help us? The following turn, we can go Snoop Harbinger. They have infinite looks, and this is not permanence, it's just colorless spells. It's the Creator Maker in there. Creator Maker Kraken. Pass through our turn. We're not going to have 6 this time. So they go to attacks, we go to blocks. Block. That's fine before damage. Destroy your Torp Orb. Is that even right? Do we hit the Mystic Forge to keep them off sources? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're 1 land away. I think we have to try to combo. Kozlik's command. Oh no! It's gotta be the Snoop, right? I mean, they can Ulamog next turn, which is really bad. Really close game, though. Double Karn this game was huge. Also, my early game sequencing was not the best. They took the Snoop, which is right. Let's play a vial. We literally any other spells because our own dampening sphere. It's pretty good. The card is strong. A centuries old Thran relic. A Thran relic. It has spent 10,000 years doing absolutely nothing. I kind of love it. Combat. Doesn't even need to cast his Ulamog. Can just do this and I die. Block like this. Ulamog. You have 10 mana. 3, 5, 10. No, Karn's that good. I agree. Yeah, being stuck on lands, breaking. Very well played. Okay. I think we have much. They have lethal on board. Matron for ringleader. Or slinking. Oof. GG's opponent. Well played. Take out my blocker and swing for lethal. Well, Eldrazi is really good. I think if you look at a kindred type overall, they're just a little bit bigger than us. You know, they just go over our head a little bit. Well, that was not the greatest league. 1 win, 4 losses, but it's variance. The game's 50-50, so you just gotta take a deep breath, reset, and have a good time. You know what? I love playing Magic, and you know what? This league didn't win, but we still got a lot of really good. A lot of these were really close games that we punted a couple times. My opponent, the one win that we did have, my opponent just was like, "You're playing goblins," and gave up. But yeah, really appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, Derek, Jared, thank you for dropping in. We have all these new members, so if you want to have your name up on this board, go to the memberships tab. $1 a month gets your name read out on every stream. If you enjoy Goblins content, if you enjoy this